But I assisted, he was not supposed to be there.
Right.
He wasn't supposed to be there. And I was carried on the conversation when we sat down, we talked about race, and I said there's only one race of people, right with me, there's only one race, and he kind of disagreed with me, and then I kind of broke it down to, well, white people come from us. They just lived in ISIS for 1,000 years, and they had these grandma, and we was eating berries. And then that really affected me too much. He never had any, especially in the fish, really. I said, well, white people have 2%
Something that doorbell news. I would just hope in the future
he said that actually
between children having
conversation.
problems
I'm
with
trying to
children.
get him to do something, to say something.
Only right.
So that tragedy the next day didn't happen. I knew he wasn't supposed to be.
But that's what he was doing. He was gauging, scouting out, spying, trying to get a feel of it.
If we were still ahead, after I talked to him after he left, and after I realized what was said after the shooting,
right.
People see him here on Saturday at 7 o'clock. People see him from 10 to 12, and he was asking people for money. And when the lady I talked to yesterday,
she was out there asking people for money.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. 10 to 12, people saw him. And the other young lady said she almost hit him with his car, and she thought he was going to ask her for money, but she gave her a look, and she just gave him eyes. Eyes of evil. I will never forget them eyes. He didn't give me the eyes. I wish he would have given me the eyes. He didn't give me nothing. I'm trying everything in a book, African history, and I'm trying everything to try to get him to give me something. Try to speed it up for you a little bit. He had water, he drank it, and he squished the bottle. And throughout the conversation, he went inside about another one. We're talking, I'm trying to make him comfortable. I'm trying to make him uncomfortable because he wasn't supposed to be there. After he finished with the bottle, there was a little bit of water there, and he put it in the cup on top. I'm like, yo, you thirsty? So I gave my benefit card, I gave my keys that had my bonus on top of the thing on it. Because I was hoping that he ran away with it so I could jump on me. Because I knew he wasn't supposed to be here.
Okay.
He went on something, everything was fine. We sat down, talked about more stuff. And he said to me, he doesn't really talk much. I said, we're talking a good time, we're doing a good job. And he talked about making time machine and shapeshifters.
So he probably did leave.
Well,
like he probably did leave Buffalo.
No,
right?
Skipping ahead, like I said, one thing. The only time when he talked with any bass in his voice, and he didn't say it like he was getting aggressive.
Right.
He said, are you going to be here tomorrow? I said, yeah, at 5 o'clock. He came here at 2:30. He left, he went to his car, was sitting over here. He sat in the car for like 20 minutes. And the kids saw him over there at 6:30. He left. He was sitting over there. He told me he was going to the woods. Yeah. So obviously he was doing something else that he was not supposed to do. I told him I was going to be here at 5. He came at 2:30. I came at 2:25. I went and bought myself a drink, came out, walked across the street, took a sip, and I heard first bang. That's when they shot the first lady when they got out the car. And I see, I'm like, look up, I see the smoke. And you got to see him just shooting people and right in the middle of the city. He got full army fatigue. So I'm like, did the Russians attack him? Is it a movie? Like, what's going on? I don't believe this right now. And it was loud. It was loud. I don't remember what it was. That thing was loud. But the security guard ran in the store as we were trying to get positions when we shoot back at him. And I see him run his soldiers and the soldiers actually. Yeah. When he ran, that's when I knew this is serious. Areas don't run. But when Aaron ran in,
So you knew the brother personally? Yes, yes. Yeah.
I was mad here. I didn't work here. I was a chit chat with him. He's a serious guy.
Okay.
But he came in, the terrorist, shooting. I'm like, this is the army. Like, what is going on? I'm outside. I just want to go inside across the street. I'm on the phone on me, so I'm screaming, somebody, please call the police, somebody, because I'm hearing the echoes. Boom, 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 30 or 35 shots at least, and it was one second, two seconds. Every shot, I'm hearing the echoes from outside. What's going on? It took about a minute and 40 seconds for the police to come, pretty quick. And about a minute and 55 seconds, he came out with fatigues, and we were in the parking lot this way, and it was like, that him? I said, I don't know. I don't know. And he took his gun and put it to his chin. I was like, yeah, okay, that's up.
Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Israel. This is Captain Azania of the ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, 1 West 125th Street, all of New York. Okay. I just returned back from Buffalo, and in Buffalo, I spoke to a brother who had a conversation with the devil that shot up. Had a conversation. Matter of fact,
Okay.
Where you from?
Harlem, New York. Yeah. Harlem, New York. 1 West 125th Street. 125th Street. And you, Captain Cesaria. Yes, that's the captain over me.
No, he got it.
Yes, Commanding General Yohana is over. Right. But you don't mind, brother? I got you right here, live. Okay. And you were saying you had met the. Okay.
water y'all for y'all patience. Okay, I'm just trying to chew up here.
Belinda Heron.
I'm just trying to cue up this video here. All right. We got to see the importance of brotherhood, man. And brotherhood is excluding others. Our brotherhood is about excluding others. When I say others, I mean the other nations or people. We need to start excluding them. I just returned back from Buffalo. And I'm seeing all these Edomites, the oppressors. Okay? there with their political agenda, the news, the media, these different organizations. And it's just crazy that we still have this desire, this love. We need to keep it open now. And you don't mind turning them down, the fans? Wow, I appreciate it. This desire, this great desire to still have this love for them. You know what I'm saying? To feel as if we have to come together with them in order to have some type of justice, in order to have some type of peace, some type of reconciliation, some type of knowledge or something. I don't even grasp it, but it's just incredible how we look at them with love continuously, right? And this right here should teach us that we need to start excluding them. I had a conversation with this cowboy. Hopefully that's going to get posted real soon. This so-called cowboy who was there with a sign saying, "America loves you." Or America something, I got a picture of it. It's on there. And he's just talking about how he goes to all the Black Lives Matter rallies. He was just in Kentucky for the Rittenhouse trial. And how he goes to these different events in support of black people. And I'm like, yeah, but you shouldn't be here. There's no way you should be here. And he started talking about, well, it's my heart. And God put it on my heart. And all this madness. And it's like, all this madness. And it's just like, yo, you still not supposed to be here. And he says to me, I don't understand why there's a misunderstanding. The white man thinks that he should always and readily be accepted. Okay? So much to the point, I'm about to play this clip right here. This brother sat down with this damn murderer the day before. He sat down with this damn murderer the day before, man.
I saw him in the story. I saw him walking out the when he was walking out of the store. I saw him, and it said he don't belong here. So I ran outside. I said, "Where you from?" I said, "Where you from?" I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm just traveling across the state, countryside." I said, "Where you coming from?" He said, "McDonald's." I said, "What McDonald's?" He didn't really tell me. I said, "How do you get from that McDonald's here?" He said, "I'm not really getting nothing from him because my only goal is he wasn't supposed to be there."
Right.
I felt that he was not supposed to be there. He had a shirt on that said genius on it. I said, "You a genius?" He said, "I graduated high school at 16. I said, "What do you know about string theory?" He told me about string theory. I said, "What do you know about, jeez. What do you know about black matter?" He told me about black matter. I said, "What do you know about black holes?" He said, he told me about black holes, and he told me about white holes. He was a joke with him, you know, and I was like, a lot of people don't know about that. Okay, and then I was like, yeah, I'm still not getting nothing from him because he was just seemed like calm, not really scared, but just seemed normal.
Right.
He seemed normal at the time. Like this.
I want y'all to listen close as to what he's saying when he's describing this murderer, this terrorist. He's describing a monster But listen what he says. I'm going to run it back just a little bit.
Right. I felt that he was not supposed to be there. He had a shirt on that said genius on it. I said, "You're a genius?" He said, "I graduated high school at 16 at that time." I said, "What do you know about string theory?" He told me about string theory. I said, "What do you know about, jeez. What do you know about dark matter?" He told me about dark matter. I said, "What do you know about black holes?" He said, he told me about black holes and he told me about white holes. And I joked with him, you know, and I was like, a lot of people don't know about that. Okay, and I'm like, okay, I'm still not getting nothing from him because he was just, seemed like calm, not really scared, just seemed normal. Right. He seemed normal at the time, and at this time I'm seeing that he's smart, he knows things. He was very sane. And then I said, okay, I gotta get this kid to tell me something because he did not belong there. That's what kept ringing in my ear. In my head, he did not belong there. So I said, what do you know about critical race theory? He said, I know about critical race theory. I said, you know about critical race theory? Oh yeah, come on, sit down and tell me about it. He sat down on the bench, went over there where he shot the people at, the Minnesota people right across the street over here. I said, what do you know about critical race theory? He said, it teaches that white people are violent. I said, no. He said, wherever they go, they always kill them. I said, I don't know. And then we started talking about,
And this was the day before?
this was Friday the day before. Friday the day before, yes. But I insisted that he was not supposed to be there.
Right.
He was supposed to be there. And I was carrying on the conversation. We were sitting down, we were talking about race, and I said there's only one race of people. Right? There's only one race. And he kind of disagreed with me, and then I kind of broke it down to where white people come from us. They just lived in ISIS for 1,000 years, and they had to eat grandma, and we was eating berries. And then that really affected me too much. We never had any, especially in the fish really. Then I said, well, white people have 2% monkey blood. Because he said something about the DNA. Like, we're having a conversation, but I'm trying to get him to do something, to say something, so we can get rid of it. So that tragedy the next day didn't happen. Because I knew he wasn't supposed to be there.
Right.
And
But that's what he was doing. He was gauging, scouting out, spying, trying to get a feel of it.
If you want to stick ahead, after I talked to him after he left, and after I realized what was him after the shooting,
Right.
people see him here on Saturday at 7 o'clock. People see him from 10 to 12, and he was asking people for money. And when the lady I talked to yesterday,
She was out here asking people for money.
yes,
Wow.
in the store.
Okay.
10 from 10 to 12, people saw him. And these other young ladies said she almost hit him with his car, and she thought he was going to ask her for money, but she gave her a look, and she just gave him eyes of evil. I'll never forget them eyes. He didn't give me the eyes. I wish he would have given me the eyes. He didn't give me nothing. I'm trying everything in the book. African history. I'm trying everything to try to get him to give me something. Can I speed it up for you a little bit? He had water, he drank it, and he squished the bottom. And throughout the conversation, he went inside about another one, because we're talking, but I'm trying to make him comfortable. I'm trying to make him uncomfortable, because he wasn't supposed to be there. After he finished with the bottle, there was a little bit of water there, and I put it in the cup, in the top. And I put it, I'm like, yo, you thirsty? So I gave him a benefit card, I gave him my keys that had my bonus on top thing on it. Because I was hoping that he went away with it so I can jump with it. Because I knew he wasn't supposed to be here.
Okay.
He went on something, he sat down.
Okay. I'm gonna start this over. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is why the ISUPK needs to be in every house, on every block, on every corner, We need to be everywhere. We need to be the only ones teaching our people and guiding our people. All right? I don't know this brother personally, but I invited him to when we start having classes in Buffalo. I invited him to come to the camp. Lord allow, we'll have camp this upcoming weekend. And he told me, oh, no, I can't do that. I won't come to your class. Because he is into the Commission, RBG, blackity, black, Africa, all that nonsense. Right? But if you listen to this brother speak, it proves and shows that everything is Christianity if it's outside of the truth. And it is false. And I feel for our people because our people must need to learn. We have to learn. The oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And we have to exclude them completely. Exclude them completely from us. All right? Okay? I'm going to show this clip one more time. Okay. A lot of y'all for your patience. I'm going to show this one more time. Just trying to cue it up on the different outlets that I have here.
So,
Go ahead.
did you talk to him about his shirt?
It's a group there. Yeah, I did ask him about his T-shirt. I don't know when he got that T-shirt, but I did meet some brothers. That's the name of their organization, and they teach how to handle and use guns, specifically pistols. And what's crazy and sad is that the organization is they're out of Philadelphia. Okay, so those brothers coming up here with their organization, I'm not certain how it would translate because of the gun laws here in New York State are extremely against people obtaining guns. And that's the whole thing right now is the push to legislate for more gun laws. That's the politicized aspect of this whole thing.
No.
Yes.
He or those brothers that started that group.
No, I don't think he's affiliated or associated with those brothers.
No, I'm just saying like he or the brothers that started that group didn't think that to be somewhat offensive. It's like saying Blue Lives Matter, right? With all lives matter. When you're out here saying Black Lives Matter.
Because it says black guns matter?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Why would you think that it would be offensive? You're saying that did they think that it would be offensive to wear that?
They didn't think that that would be, like basically in one aspect, he could be inciting additional violence by wearing that shirt. But he won't come to a class or he won't come to a camp. When we talk about not promoting violence.
Right. But I don't think that these brothers are promoting violence. You think they're promoting violence? I don't think they're promoting violence. what they're pushing and what they're saying is we need defense. Now, of course, they're in the wrong in the sense that they're not on the side with the Most High. All right, we got to understand that the Black Panthers already tried it. Black groups already tried it. You know, getting guns. What was the latest one? Not effing around crew. They've already tried it. All these groups already have tried it, but you have to have the Most High first and foremost. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be fall. What does it say? All these things shall fall into place. I'm paraphrasing. Okay. In order to be truly in defense and have a defense, you must turn on the side of the Most High God. We can't trust in guns. However, there is nothing wrong with the brothers saying we need to get guns and defend ourselves, because the ISUPK is not against that. What we teach is that you seek counsel. You know, if you want to receive a gun, if you're obtaining a gun, you understand what I'm saying? Not every brother is capable to have a gun for different reasons and different purposes. However, the mindset that the brothers that do want guns, it's better to talk to them or to reach them because they already want to defend. You understand what I'm saying? I met some brothers in Buffalo today. Like a lot of brothers got that mindset of, yo, we don't want them to come back. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. We need to get some guns. If we had guns, we would have shot back. That's a good mindset to have. To preserve life is the first thing. That's nature. That's natural. And what Christianity has done to us is broken that down and stripped us away from it so much to where we think that love and hugs is going to stop white supremacy and racism and bullets. Okay? So these brothers have a zeal. They have a good spirit behind wanting to have some type of guns or defense for their people. I got to give them that, you know? Okay, all right. So let me just play this again. And these are different things from, I just came back, so it's different things, different spirits, different vibes that's going on out there. But a lot of brothers are thinking like this. So Most High in Christ, they're going to have the solution. Now this brother did say yes. He did say he wasn't going to come to class because he's into that old commission. He said he follows Jabari. He sides more with Jabari and that type of philosophy and all this. So he's not coming to class. All right. Okay. But to Buffalo, all in all, these brothers out there, these sisters out there, you better accept and receive a prophet. You better accept and receive the Most High. Okay?
I saw him in the story. I saw him walking out when he was walking out of the store. I saw him, and he said, "He don't belong here." So I ran outside. I said, "Where you from?" I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm just traveling across the state, countryside." I said, "Where you coming from?" I said, "Wait,
y'all might want to take out y'all pens and paper. It's so prophetic what he is saying. What he's saying is so prophetic. I don't want to keep cutting in and out because y'all probably going to get exhausted of me doing that. He said that the Edomite, the devil said, I'm traveling through the state to see the countryside. What does that put in your mind? Go ahead.
It's like, it reminds me of, when Satan was traveling, through the earth, seeking to see who he can devour, for one. And then also, I'm saying, just the spirit of Esau, which is, being in the wilderness.
That's absolutely it. That's two. Now tie it together. You're absolutely right. Satan was going to and fro the earth, right? Okay? When he had to come and give a report to the Most High, and the Most High said, where were you, Satan? And he said, I was going to and fro through the earth. You're right. And the devil goes to seek whom he may devour. Correct. Esau has the spirit of the man that loves the wilderness, to be in the wild, to be in the country. Now tie it all together.
I mean, I don't know if it's additional in regards to this though. They hunt our set.
That's it. Absolutely.
So just in regards to Esau completely those 3 precepts, that's all in that, of course. But then on the flip side of it, it's our spirit. I was just kind of looking at the Esau and Jacob breakdown, and how we're that one that's being hunted. We're the one, saying that was being sought, being devoured. Like they were looking, saying for us to be put to death.
See, when black people think of the devil, when we think of Satan, when we think of wickedness, we think of cartoons. We think of somebody being clumsy, or something just being out in the open, out front, so that you know. Black people swear they understand white supremacy. Ask any black person about white supremacy. When I say black, I mean black, Hispanic, and Native American. They'll sit down with you and they'll talk and talk. Yeah, they racist. They racist. They do not know. They don't know Psalms 83, crafty counsel. They don't know the genius point.
God.
Listen what he says. They don't know the genius, the intelligence, the mindset, the patience. Do you know what it takes? I talk to Edomites all the time that go hunting. Do you know what it takes to go kill deer? What's the first thing you must have when you go hunting?
Protection.
Protection? Nope.
A bow and arrow.
Nope.
You have to have a lot of patience.
You have to have what,
A
Karam?
lot of patience.
What?
Patience.
Patience. Racism, systematic racism, white supremacy uses patience. Meaning you're sitting in a damn tree for 6, 7, 8 hours. You ever talk to an Edomite who go hunting? He'll tell you, I had to sit in that tree. One Edomite told me, he said he had to hold his arm up like this. He said it was a good 2, 3 hours. He had to hold in a position like this for 2, 3 hours. And he couldn't shoot when he wanted to, just on sight. He had to wait until the deer came all the way in. Now, how do deers move? Right? You know what they? Up. Huh? Huh? Turn around, turn back. You feel what I'm saying? So he can take the long shot. He gonna miss the long shot. Or he can wait. This devil is crafty. They're gonna say he's mentally disabled. White supremacy is intelligent. Stop thinking Satan is dumb. Stop thinking racism is stupid, or because you're going to try to change racism with love. That's stupid, because racism is intelligent. They make you think of a racist person. They think you think of a fat Edomite in a trailer park with the Confederate flag, chewing tobacco. He just the beginning of it. He at the kindergarten stage. White supremacy is intelligent. It's philosophy. It's Christianity. It's America. This man said, oh yeah, I'm just traveling across the state, the countryside, to visit the country. Listen how biblical this is. And this brother doesn't read or study or follow the Bible. But listen what he says, and listen how it parallels with nothing but the Bible.
It's not else either. I'm not really getting nothing from him because my only goal is he wasn't supposed to be there.
Right.
I felt that he was not supposed to be there. He had a shirt on.
He said, I'm from 2-3 miles away. I'm from McDonald's. He said, ain't no McDonald's around here. What does that show? What scripture? Or what you going to say, Quran?
I say, now find out he's a liar.
He's a liar.
Yeah,
He's
find out
born speaking lies. Yep. Satan is the father of lies. He lied to this man about everything. And our people, we gotta stop, man. We're so inclusive. We're so kind. We're so forgiving and nice. You know the man is lying to you, but you just still want to carry on conversation with a liar.
He said, genius on it. I said, you a genius? He said, I graduated high school at 16.
He told this man he graduated high school at 16. I'm 18, but I graduated. That's a lie. Peyton wanted to shoot up the school last week. Last week, he was going to shoot up his whole school. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. He wearing a t-shirt that say genius, and the brother go, you a genius? You graduated when you were 16? This is why we got to get out that bullshit. That Kemet, that black conscious community bullshit. Because it makes black people think that they're so intelligent and so damn smart. Am I right or wrong? Oh, you're a genius, but let me quiz you. Come on, you gonna quiz the enemy? What is we quizzing each other for? If you keep saying in your mind, which he's right, I believe him. In my mind, I knew. In my mind, I knew he's not supposed to be here. Why you keep talking and engaging him? Somebody that's not supposed to be here. You ever see us at camp when the Edomite come up and wants to engage and wants to do this and we go, Shalom. Or they come around us and we be like, all right, thank you. Thank you. You can leave. You can leave. They're shocked. They're heartbroken. You know why they're heartbroken? Because they're not accustomed to black people doing that. We have to start excluding them and only including ourselves. That's brotherhood.
So what do you know about string theory? He told me about string theory. I said, what do you know about, jeez. What do you know about dark matter? He told me about dark matter. I said, what do you know about black holes? He said, he told me about black holes and he told me about white holes. And I was like, a lot of people don't know about that. Okay, and
string theory, dark matter, black holes, white holes. Every brother needs to join the ISUPK. Yo, I'm serious. The conversation is, the white man is the devil. Your people are the devil. My people, God's chosen people. And you're not supposed to be around here. Leave and don't come back around here. What the hell is we talking about black holes for? What are we talking about dark matter for? What the hell does that have to do with them slaughtering us for 400, 500 years? And nothing against this brother. I'm not going at this brother. But our people are like this. And our people suffer because of our love for the other nations. Donald, you had something?
Yeah, it's like it. I mean, this definitely stems from our obsession, with astrological signs and all that other nonsense stuff. The stars at night, like, we got to get over it. The zodiac signs and everything else. So, for profits, but it's based upon they're, you know what I'm saying?
Why do we call ourselves African? Because that's where this comes from. Us believing in, you know, all this extracurricular science, and everybody comes from Africa and the earth and all. Why do we believe that we are African? Why do black people believe that we are African? Go ahead.
It's like because we've been told that life started in Africa.
By who?
By the oppressor.
Thank you. Thank you. The white man told you was from Africa, and you believed him. You gobble it up. My family members call me and talk to me. You know what they talk to me about? Ancestry DNA. You better search it. Because we 14% this, 12% that, 26. Who's telling you that? Who's telling you that? And how the hell do they know? It's a goddamn lie. You know how I know it's a lie? And I didn't say anything to my aunt. I didn't. But she said, yeah, you're one, this is a brother and sister. They both send out to Ancestry.com. Right? Said the girl got back. She's 14% Italian. Right? My cousin, she's 14% Italian. Now her brother sent out. And he's 12% Italian. How is the percentage different? That's right there. You should question it and go, this can't be accurate or right. They both have the same mother and father. You get what I'm saying, Karam? We only believe it because white people tell us that. So because white people, the oppressor, Edomites, told us that we come from Africa, and that we're African, we gobbled it up, we took it, we didn't do any research, and then we said, we are Africa. And we more goddamn African than the goddamn Africans in the continent of Africa. Is that true, Karam? We fight more for Africa and about Africa than they do on their own continent. Because they know that Africa is 54 countries. There's different tribes, different ethnic groups, right? Different languages, different religions, different beliefs. They know that. But our simple behinds, because the white man told us something, we just Africa. Some brother came up to me and said, you know what, brother? Lake Erie, out of all the Great Lakes, Lake Erie, its current, it runs north to south, but south from the north, just like the Nile. He telling me that. Why they washing up the blood inside the tops right now. What the hell is the Nile River going to do for blacks in America? Not a goddamn thing. And it won't. Africa don't even care about you. Where the Africans at? We still talking about Africa and Africans? Shouldn't the Africans be over here? Shouldn't they be in Buffalo right now? They should send letters and call Biden and everything. Oh, y'all better do something for our people. To hell with the Africans. We are not Africans. We're the 12 tribes of Israel. But I'm going to play this. And I'm not getting at that, brother. I'm just saying. What's going on, Siraj?
I'm still not getting nothing from you because he was just seemed like a calm, not really scared, but just seemed normal.
Right.
Seemed normal at the time. But at this time, I'm seeing that he's smart. He knows things. He was very safe. And then I said, okay, I got to get this kid to tell me something because he did not belong there. That's what kept ringing in my ear. He did not belong there. So I said, what do you know about critical race theory? He said, I know about critical race theory. I said, you know about critical race theory? Oh yeah, come on, sit down and tell me about it. You know what he said?
I want y'all to listen to this. Now that we're going to talk about critical race theory, give me a piece of paper. Give me a piece of paper. Now that we're going to talk about critical race theory, we're going to sit down and talk about it. I want y'all to listen to this part of the conversation.
On the bench, right over there where he shot the people at, the Minnesota people right across the street over there. I said, what do you know about critical race theory? He said, it teaches that white people are violent. I said, no. He said, wherever they go, they always kill them. I said, no. And then we started talking about...
Karam, did you just hear what he said, Karam Yala? Farm, did you hear that? Online, did y'all hear that? Y'all mind if I just run it back just a little bit? I'm going to run it back just a little bit so that you can grasp. First he said, oh, I appreciate it. First he said, he seemed calm. He seemed calm. He seemed normal. He seemed sane. He's smart. And I'm not singling out this brother because all of us think like this. When I say all, I mean all of those brothers and sisters that are outside of the truth. We all think just like this. What do they always say about terrorists, mass murderers? What do they always say, Karam Ya'ala? Don't they go to next door and ask the neighbor? They're not on the news. Excuse me, Ted Bundy. There's another one, Gacy. The one, remember, it wasn't 2001. Was it 2001? Or was it 2000? He blew up he tried to blow up the AT&T store on Christmas morning. Remember that? They went to the next door neighbor. Neighbor opens up the door. Hi, this is Channel 5 News. Did you hear about your neighbor? Yeah, that's a horrible thing. Did he act like that? I've never seen him like that. He's calm. He's nice. He's normal. This is who the white man is. He gonna portray, you gonna think that he calm and nice and normal. He's sane. He would never do anything like that. I was watching the news, oh my goodness, at my slavery, at my old slavery, we all in the break room. The news comes on. No, we're in the break room, and the news is already on. And they bring up this story in Colorado. A missing woman and her 2 children. So they're at the husband and the father's house, right? The husband. And they talking to him, and he's sitting on the porch, and he goes, Jessica, if you and the girls can please come back. Please come back. If you know where the whereabouts of her are. I'm sitting in the break room with all Edomites. I look at every single one of them, and I say, that man just murdered his wife and kids. They look at me, you know, angry black man. The next day, Karam, the next day, in the break room, the news comes back on. He's the #1 suspect. Nothing points to anything else other than him. The following day, they find the woman and the 2 children chopped up in a barrel, buried out in the woods. Where was the woods at?
In his
Behind the house.
In his life.
Anthony Quinn Warner. Throw out a sister. If that's the name. You remember. This is how we think and look at them. They can't do no wrong. They so calm and sweet and nice. You see an Edomite, you lock your doors. You pull your children close. You pull your rib closer to you. I don't care if the Edomite look like heavy metal, rock band, Kiss, or if it look like Poindexter with a calculator in his pocket. That is the devil on the earth. Do you understand what I'm saying? Our people need to learn that. And this was the day before.
This was Friday, the day before. He said, I know about critical race theory. I said, you know about critical race theory? Oh, yeah, come on, sit down and tell me about it. We sat down on the bench, went over there where he shot the people at, the innocent people that across the street over
He
there.
sat on the same bench.
Now you shot them people.
This brother sat on the same bench the day before where the devil came. I don't know if you've seen the video. When he jumped out the car, boom, popped the first one, popped the second one. There was one sitting on that bench. They were sitting on that bench.
He said, it teaches that white people are violent. I said, no.
Critical race theory. He said, what does it mean to you, Peyton? He said, critical race theory? Remember you see how he said it? He said it just like a brother too. Oh, you know about critical race theory? So what does that mean? It teaches that all white people are violent. This is what he's saying to this brother. And in this brother's mind, at the beginning of the conversation, or what sparks the conversation is, he's not supposed to be here. So this brother takes the devil, who's not supposed to be here, and sits him on a bench, sits down next with him, and says, tell me about white people. And the white man says, critical race theory teaches that all white people are violent. And what was this brother's response? Did you hear his response?
Not all white people.
Say it again, Don.
Not all white people.
He said, not all white people. He said, not all white people. God damn. If this doesn't mean everything, you know how you need to do an investigation? The priests and prophets of the Most High, under commanding General Yohana, we do the thorough investigation in the ISUPK. Captain of 10,000, Captain Azania, I went to Buffalo to do a thorough investigation. In doing investigations, you have to interview people, right? Don't you got to interview people? Not only did I interview a witness, I interviewed, and it's not because of me, Most High in Christ. This brother wanted to talk to me. He stopped me and said, hey, brother, I'm the brother that was there. Oh, y'all from One West? Y'all the Israelites? Yeah, Captain Cesario. Oh, this, da, 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 da. Yeah, I want to talk to you, brother. That's the spirit of the Most High. This is a thorough investigation, an interview with not only somebody that was on the scene, but that sat and spoke to the devil the day before. Now, based off of the investigation, that's all I needed. It proves everything we are saying in the ISUPK, that we are the home of the truth, and we are absolutely correct. You understand what I'm saying? We are absolutely correct in following and believing this Bible, because the prophecies in this Bible just came out of this brother's mouth. Everything is right there. Go ahead, Taiwan.
This is not. I mean, he's telling him exactly who he is. He's telling him what he's going to do. Like at this point, he goes, if critical race theory does not teach that all white people are violent, his mindset is that all white people are violent, which lets him know that he, as a white person, is violent. In the very next statement, he also comes out and says, everywhere white people go, they shoot and kill people, which now lets him know that he's there to shoot and kill people. Like he's telling them exactly what his intentions are.
And what he's doing at the same time.
He is.
What are you doing at the same time?
He's denying. It's not it.
No, not the brother, the Edomite. What is he doing at the same time?
It's not. Go ahead.
He's scoping all the areas. He's doing all that.
Right. So what is he doing? How is Esau described? Right. He come to kill people. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, cunning hunter.
He's a what?
Cunning hunter.
Not just a hunter, but a cunning hunter. So now that he engages me, I'm going to engage him back. Right? Critical race theory. He probably said it like, critical race theory teaches that all white people are violent. That everywhere we go, we just create terror. And at the same time, he's gauging his prey. He's seeing his prey's strength. He's seeing if his prey is weak. See, when a lion hunts, okay, and the trail of gazelles are running, got one gazelle with the limp leg. That lion is not going to run from the back all the way to the fastest one. The lion's not going to do that. You got a limp leg. Ha! Are you done? Right or wrong? This is a beast that we live with. We living with a goddamn beast. He thinking he's smart having a conversation with the young genius white boy that graduated when he was 16, that knows about the sun and the stars and black holes. Nah, brother. He was sizing you up. He was seeking where you have wounds. He's trying to determine if he fights back. If he does fight back, how will he fight back? And then he's thinking in his mind, these niggas ain't gonna fight back at all. I like them like that. They won't even fight back at all. Because he is defending him before he murders him. Damn. At least the gazelle are going to run. Right or wrong? At least they say, the gazelles say, lions live over there. We're going to stay over here. Right? A gazelle don't go, Mr. Lion? Excuse me, Mr. Lion. Sit down, let's have a talk. A gazelle's not going to do that. A gazelle's going to run. But you see how a lion hunts? How it crouches down, stays in the tall grass, smells the egg. You understand what I'm saying? It searches out the pack. Which one is the weak one? Come on, man. You've learned nothing. This man straight up said, not all white people. Not all white people. Y'all come to our camps You throw water at the king. You spit at these brothers. You become violent. You hate us. You call the police. You seek to shut us down. Because not all white people are violent. I'm going to play this. Later on, he said he left the store about 2:25. Walked across the street. And the white boy pulled up at 2:30. Damn! He wanted to kill this man. You thinking he's calm, sane, normal, smart. He called the white man normal.
And then there's some people that across the street over here. I said, what do you know about critical race theory? He said, it teaches that white people are violent. I said, no. He said, wherever they go, they always kill them. I said, no, white people. And then we started talking about,
And this was the day before?
this was Friday the day before. Friday the day before, yes. But I insisted that he was not supposed to be there.
Right.
He was supposed to be there. And I just carried on the conversation. We sat down, we talked about race. And I said there's only one race of people. Right with me, there's only one race. And he kind of disagreed with me. And then I kind of broke it down to, well, white people come from us. They just lived in ISIS for 1,000 years. They had to eat grandma.
Did you hear this? Did you hear what he just said? When we say black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, you a different race. You a different people than them. You should only love yourself. You should only choose yourself. We read the scriptures that prove that Israel is greater than everybody else. And we hear all the time. It's only one race. And that's the human race. He just said that. He trying to teach the white boy, the devil, Peyton, it's only one race. And did you hear what he said? He didn't believe that. So when y'all keep saying it's only one race and all love, and they don't believe that. Peyton's a Christian just like you're a Christian. You don't think Peyton believes in Christmas? In the 4th of July? I'm too wild. He believes in Christmas, the 4th of July. He believes in Jesus, and don't he? He believes in all that. Believe in the same white Jesus you believe in. And then he gonna go and tell the white boy, you got 2% monkey blood. He said, I'm trying to tell him that he got 2% monkey blood in him. Don't go to Ancestry.com, go to this brother right here. 2% monkey blood. What the hell is that? That's some Dr. Inky. Don't Dr. Inky in the conscious community teach that? What's his name? Remember the Sarah Sutton Seti?
Yeah.
Remember he used to yell? The one that sniffed cocaine.
Yeah.
And Captain Cesare, I called him out on it. Told him, you sniffing cocaine, brother. What the hell is wrong with you? He used to be in there. He used to, these people come from monkeys. They're a bunch of monkeys. You know who else teach that? The one that's locked up for 100 years molesting all them children. Malachi York. These people come from monkeys. They monkeys. They the monkeys. If they the monkeys, how come y'all keep sleeping with them? How come y'all keep having sex with them half monkey women? Select.
And we've seen berries. And that really affected him too much. He never had any expression in his face, really. Then I said, well, white people have 2% monkey blood. He said something about the DNA. And we were having a conversation, but I'm trying to get him to do something, to say something, so we can get rid of so that tragedy the next day didn't happen. Because I knew he wasn't supposed to be here.
Right.
And
That's what he was doing. He was caging, scouting out, spying, trying to get a feel of it.
If you want to stick ahead, after I talked to him after he left, and after I realized what was him after the shooting, people see him here on Saturday at 7 o'clock. People see him from 10 to 12.
Karamyala. He showed that at 7 in the morning. Then he shows up, they see him between the hours of 10 and 12. And listen what he says when they saw him between the hours of 10 and 12. Listen what he says that Peyton was doing, the devil.
And he was asking people for money. And when you really got to talk to this,
did you hear that? They first seen him at 7. Then they seen him at 10 a.m. to 12. And he was asking people for money. What was he doing?
Trying to buy drugs.
Nope. Wasn't trying to buy drugs.
You scouting the place out to see which people will be there?
Very good. Yeah. But why was he asking for money? Karam, I know you know this. Me and you.
Trying to make the whole place as comfortable as possible.
Trying to do what?
Make them comfortable that he fit in that like he really belongs there.
Mm-hmm.
They make them try to be comfortable. So when he make his move, they ain't gonna be surprised.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Now, me and you seen something one day. We saw a homeless, supposedly, Edomite on the corner of West Street with the sign out, homeless, hungry, whatever. Looked dingy, dirty. And white people kept driving past him. Who stopped? While there was a green light. Me and Karam, y'all have seen this. We driving West Street. Light turns green. White people just sat there at the light. Didn't give him nothing. Drove right past him. The light turns green. Who stops to give the homeless white man money, Karam?
One of us.
Yeah. Who? Mm-hmm.
It might be, I think it might be a woman.
Thank you, Karam.
I remember I think it was a
The
woman.
black woman rolled down that window. Cars is beeping. She holding up traffic. I thought I saw a $5 bill go out that window. She put a $5 bill out that window. Oh, thank you. She scrummaged across the street. That same black woman will say what? Get a job! To the black man. To her brother. We love giving them money. He's out there. This dude is Esau incarnate. Like, this is Esau. This is the Edomite of all Edomites. He's asking for money in the hood. You think people gave him money? Yeah. He had a pocket full of change. You know that. I want y'all to keep hearing this conversation.
He's out here asking people for money. Yes. Wow. He was for the store. Okay. From 2 to 12, people saw him. Okay. But he's only here with she almost hit him with his car, and she thought he was asking for money. She gave her a look, and she just hit him eyes. eyes of Eva. I will never forget them eyes. He didn't give me them eyes. I wish he would have given me them eyes.
The sister almost hit him with her car. He didn't ask her for money, but he gave her evil eyes. Why? Why? Nope. It was a sister. Sister almost hit him with her car. He gave her evil eyes and didn't ask her for money. She said, I'll never forget those eyes. Why did he give her the evil eye? Anybody? Why did he give her the evil eye?
He don't want the $5.
Nope. He didn't ask her for change. He didn't ask her for money. Why did he give her the evil eye?
Probably because you tried to holler at a sister before, you got turned down.
Nope. Why you give her the evil eye?
So the only thing I can count is that you almost hit him.
Yes.
And might have changed this whole plan.
Yes.
If you get hit, she wouldn't be able
That's
to.
the only threat he experienced. Nobody told him, get out of here.
Yeah.
What you doing here? Leave. Security must have didn't come out, and you can't be out in this parking lot asking for money. Go on, go home. Where you from? What's your name? The only threat he ever got was his sister almost hitting him.
That's the whole plan.
It didn't.
No, that's it.
It just made him feel like this is the only. Do you feel what I'm saying?
No.
He on a mission. He came there to murder our people. So the only time he was threatened was his sister almost hitting him. And you hear what he said. The brother said, I wish he would have gave me them evil eyes. You feel what I'm saying? We got to recognize evil when evil wears a mask. We got to recognize evil when evil comes with a smile. We got to recognize evil when we think evil is homeless or down. Muhammad Ali said what about the snakes? Remember that analogy he gave? He said, if I'm at my house and I open the door and in my front yard it's 1,000 snakes, 700 snakes are poisonous, 300 snakes are not. What I'm going to do? Go out there and grab the 300 snakes that's not poisonous? Or should I just close my door and don't let any of them in? The reporter laughed. He said, yeah. Just like when you say some white people are good, I can't trust none of y'all. I'm not taking that chance. Because all of you, to me, are poisonous.
He didn't give me nothing. I'm trying everything in the book. African history.
I'm trying to give him everything in the book. African history. Did African history stop him? Does African history work? Come on, one of your favorite precepts, what is it? Never trust thy,
enemy.
because
For as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
the Bible won't tell you
You know,
that African history ain't do nothing.
Trying everything to try to get him to give me something. Try to speed it up for you a little bit.
Why does he say, I'm trying to speed it up for you a little bit?
You need to go here and try and be around like.
Talk louder.
You need to go here and try and be around like.
No, he said that to me. He said, I'm trying to speed it up for you a little bit.
Like, he spent a lot of time.
Thank you. He spent a lot of time with this guy. What does that also say about our government and our leaders?
I mean, he spent a lot of time with them as well. As he made a bad choice and decision, so has our leaders. They are not capable of seeing.
No, that's not what I was looking for. He spent a lot of time. Where is he at right now? On the film. Right. Where? Doing what? Talking to who? Karam!
talking to you, but you don't have that time to spend with you. But
What?
you have that time to
No. Do you see when I keep panning? The police is everywhere. The president was just there. I showed up. They said the president left 10 minutes ago and went to meet with the families. He should be having lunch with who? And who else? The president of the United States. But that goes and proves what? That the president don't give a damn. The police don't care. This guy should be with the police all the time. He should be with detectives, investigators, the FBI. He should be, when Biden came, he should say, where's the guy that sat down with him? Wouldn't that mean you care? Karam Yallah, if somebody, I'll put it on me. If somebody beat up my sons, right? Some grown man beat up my sons. And I'm out of town, and I come back from out of town. They got the guy that beat up my sons, right? But then there's another guy that said that he was there the whole time and talked to the guy that beat up my sons. And you tell me, Karam, you say, yeah, it's a guy outside across the street. He said he saw everything. He even talked to the guy that beat up your sons. Do you want to talk to him? What's my response?
Sure.
Let me talk to him. You saw the guy? What happened? That means I care. I have a concern. God damn, man. We got to learn. They don't care. They don't care. The president doesn't care. The vice president doesn't care. The FBI, the CIA, the police, the media, the Republicans, the Democrats, they don't care. You know who's talking to this brother? The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yohana. Because it's obvious we're the ones that care. Somebody has something?
If I could, sir, one of the reasons they already investigated him already.
I don't even know that.
Yeah, we know that. Trust me, if your name come up with something, you already you ain't really nobody. You tell me talk. As they would have engaged him.
Right.
You already investigated him already.
Mm-hmm.
But he's insignificant.
But do you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
okay, there's a meeting with the families.
Mhm.
You want this guy there.
Yeah, they will want him there, but they already investigated.
If somebody new comes, this Biden's first time being there since the massacre. They would want to get this guy. We want you to talk to the president, tell him exactly what happened.
Even in
You sat down with him?
Right.
Right. You sat down with him on the bench? What did he say? Behind him was a block full of all news outlets. He's talking to me, not to them.
No.
CNN, Fox, NBC, CBS, all of them are there. This brother talking to me goes and proves and shows that we have the solution in the ISUPK. The Spirit of God is with us.
He had water, he drank it, and he squished the bottle. And throughout the conversation, he went aside about another one, because we're talking and I'm trying to make him comfortable. I'm trying to make him uncomfortable because he wasn't supposed to be here.
He's talking to this man, trying to make him comfortable. They talk so long that he drinks a full water, and he goes back in and gets another water. He's talking to him for so long. I'm trying to make him comfortable. And he looked at me, he goes, I'm trying to make him uncomfortable. You ain't trying to make him uncomfortable at all. I'm not against it, brother, but you told him to have a seat. And now listen to what he says. Corona. Every trooper, every officer should watch this video clip. Everybody should watch this clip. All the sisters, to see how Christianity, which is Islam, Christianity, Islam, more science, Egyptology, blackity black, all of it's the same. To see how destroyed we are and how willing and accepting we are of murderers.
Finished with the bottle, with a little bit of water there, and put it in the cup, on top. And then put it, I'm like, yo, you thirsty? So I gave my benefit card, I gave him my keys that had my umbrellas on top of the thing on it. Because I was hoping that he run away with it.
Yo, are you thirsty? I gave him my benefit. You're poor. We're poor. We got EBT cards. We live off of the 1st and 15th. Yo, are you thirsty? Karam, he gave him his EBT card, Karam. And you know how you got your shopper's card attached to your key ring? He gives him his EBT card and his keys. You thirsty? Yo, you thirsty? He didn't say, you thirsty? He said, yo, you thirsty? And gave him his EBT card. The dichotomy, the irony. This is what you would write in a book or a movie.
So I can jump on him because I knew he wasn't supposed to be here.
Okay.
He went on himself and he sat down, talked about more stuff.
He brought himself a drink and brought him a drink.
And he said to me, he doesn't really talk much. I said, we've been talking the whole time.
In order to give him his EBT card, what else does he have to do? You got to do what, that one? You got to tell him the PIN.
That's trust.
Damn. That's your PIN number. Now, if we poor And we on EBT, food stamps. That's everything. That's your livelihood right there. That's how you eat. Sat down and we kept talking and talking again.
Doing it each other. He talked about making the time machine, and we see shape shifter.
He talked about making a time machine. A time machine, Karam. Karam. He talked about making a time machine. What's that mean, go? I wish I could make a time machine. Why does he want to make a time machine? Why does he want to make a time machine?
Make America great.
Thank you, Donald. Give him a hand. To make America great again. When blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans knew their place on plantations, in jail, in prisons, chained up, doing our work. So we keep talking. He said he want to make a time machine, and he sees shapeshifters. What's a shapeshifter, Dawangwa? You know what a shapeshifter is? Come on, man. Y'all like Marvel? Y'all like DC? Doctor Strange? What's a shapeshifter?
I think I can turn into any animal or anything.
The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. He talking to you about time machines and shapeshifters. People that can change their appearance. God damn.
So he probably did leave. Well, like I'm saying, he probably did leave Buffalo. Well, right? Skipping ahead, like you said, one thing, the only time he talked with any bass in his voice, and he didn't say it like he was being aggressive. Right. He said, "Are you gonna be here tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah, at 5 o'clock." He came here at 2:30.
Yo. He said the only time he put bass in his voice was when he asked, "You gonna be here tomorrow?"
Boy, killing bad.
Ooh, wee. Yo. You gonna be here tomorrow? Y'all remember Lion King? Remember his Uncle Scar? You should talk to him. And he'd talk to him jokingly. He want to kill this boy. He want to kill his nephew because he wants to be the king. And he'd talk to him and talk to him. Then he'd put bass in his voice. Remember, he put bass in his voice. He said, "You the one that killed your father. You did it." He talking to him. He said, "Oh, yeah, Mustafa was so good. Oh, now what are we going to do?" What was his name? What's his name? What's the Lion King's name? The boy. Simba. What we going to do, Simba? Look at us, Simba. Then Simba said, "I don't know, Uncle Scar. What we going to do?" "You did it." He said it. He just said the only time he put bass in his voice was, "What time you won't be here?" Damn, that white boy was on a mission. He was on a mission. He wasn't thinking about drugs. He wasn't thinking about women. He wasn't thinking about money. This dude, this is insane. What this brother is describing. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . brother is describing. This is a movie. This is a James Bond 007. This is the villain, like, transforming into being amongst the people so that he can get close to the superhero. You know the movies where the superhero starts to befriend the villain, not knowing that this is the villain, and the villain all talking to him. Oh man! Zion, what's the show you like on Netflix? The little boy.
Raising Dion.
Raising Dion. Yo, the villain takes the form of a small white boy and becomes friends with Dion, the superhero black boy. And the villain's like, don't hang out with your friends no more. They corny. Hang out with me. I got pizza at my house. He making them feel comfortable. Yo, this is crazy, man. You was gonna say something?
Salaki. This entire time, it's like he was there.
Like he was what? Say
He was there. The white boy was there the entire time. He told him critical race theory says all white people are violent. Wherever they go, they shoot and kill. And then he said to him, he disagreed with him that we're not one people. He did told him, I need a time machine. Why? To go back, you know what I'm saying, to greatness. You gonna be here tomorrow? I'm gonna kill you. He just talked to me.
Left, went to his car, was sitting over here, and he sat in the car for like 20 minutes. And the kids saw him over here at 6:30 and left. He was sitting over here. He told me he was going to the woods. Yeah. So obviously he was doing something else that I was supposed to do. I told him I was going to be here at 5. He came at
Yo, this brother still believe him. He told me he was going to the woods. So he was going to do something he wasn't supposed to do out in the woods. He ain't going to no goddamn woods, yo. He still believes him. Black people is the beat up prostitute hoe that still believes and loves her pimp. That's black people. He still believes him. He told me he was going to the woods. He wasn't in the woods. He was in the Motel 6 with the AKs on the bed, shining them, polishing them, loading up the clips. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this brother still believes him.
30, I came at 2:25. I went to bought me something to drink, came out, walked across the street, took a sip, and I heard a foot bang. That's when they shot the first lady when they got out the car. Now, see, I like to look up, I see smoke. And then I just see him just shooting people and we're in the middle of the city. He got full army fatigue, so I'm like, did the Russians attack us? This is a movie, like.
He said, did the Russians attack us? Black people. I want y'all to hear this. I'm going to put this on the mic. Black people. You shouldn't be afraid of Putin. Because the white man in America is more of a terrorist than Vladimir Putin. He said, did the Russians attack us? Did the Russians attack us? Is this a movie?
What's going on? I don't believe this right now. Right. And it was loud. It was loud. I don't know about no guns. That thing was loud. But the security guard.
I won't. That answers your question about the t-shirt. He said, I don't know nothing about no guns. He just wearing a t-shirt. He don't know. He just said, I don't know nothing about no guns. But his t-shirt say black guns matter.
Guns he don't know nothing about.
take a shot at him. Ran in the store this week trying to get positions when she got at him. And I see him run this soldiers and soldiers actually. He's like, when he ran, that's when I knew this was serious. Because Aaron gonna run. But when Aaron ran in,
So you knew the brother personally? Yes, yes. Yeah.
I was a chit chat with him. He's a serious guy.
Okay.
When he came in, the terrorists shooting. I'm like, this is the army. Like, what is going on? I'm outside. I just been we go inside. I go to the street. I'm on the phone on this. I'm screaming to somebody. Please call the police. Call the police. Somebody. Because I'm hearing the echoes. Boom, boom, boom. 30 or 35 shots at least. And it was 1 second, 2 seconds. Every shot, I'm hearing the echoes from outside. Well, what's going on? It took about a minute and 40 seconds for the police to come. Pretty quick. And about a minute and 55 seconds, he came out with fatigues. And we were in the parking lot this way. And they was like, that him? I said, I don't know. I don't know. And he took his gun and put it to his chin. I was like, yeah, okay, that's up. Then he took the gun, put it down. He took the glove, put it down. Put the other glove, put it down.
He put the gun to his chin. He put the gun to his chin. Put the gun down. I think I asked him. Let me see if I asked him. So they didn't let him blow his brains out. The cops, they convinced him not to shoot himself.
I don't know what about that.
Oh, okay, okay.
I didn't hear them.
Okay, I'm sorry, yeah.
I didn't hear them. All I knew was that he put the gun down.
Okay.
I didn't hear them say anything.
Right.
And then he took his gun, he put it down. He took his vest, he put it down. Because when he had the gun,
He did a whole lot.
Thank you, Karam. Karam,
Done a whole lot of movement.
please elaborate, Karam.
Did a whole
You
lot
know
of
exactly
movement.
what I want to bring out.
He did a whole lot of movement without one shot being fired at him. Or something said to him. Like, don't move. Did a lot of movement. And came and was arrested.
Why are you bringing that up, Karam? Because where's the hypocrisy?
You know?
Go ahead, Karam.
Because even when I heard about it, I was in slavery and somebody told me about it. Just came on the phone and they said that the guy's in custody, but they don't have it. I said, I know he's white.
Because if he was black,
Yeah, he wouldn't have been arrested.
thank you. He would have been, what happened with him?
He would have been dead.
Thank you. So should we go ask law enforcement for better protection?
Nah.
Because law enforcement, I really see you doesn't care. All that movement, he got a gun in his hand. The gun is up here. In order for him to put it down, doesn't he have to cross? Now that's a pistol. He was already in there with the other gun. Then he goes, takes off his armor. When you take off your armor, don't you reach up under you?
God.
He's got a gun! They ain't shoot him up at all. Not a scratch on him. They murdered black men, Hispanic men, black women, Hispanic women, for not having any guns on them. Not being any threat. This cat was on live on Twitch. Multiple internet sites with his manifesto. We can't say what? I can't say white and man in the same sentence without it being shut down. Meaning that they're watching our pages.
God.
I can't say white and bitch in the same language. They're going to shut it down. I can't say man, devil. I can't say nothing. We always got to change up how we talk. We got to say the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Oh my goodness, don't talk about the LGBTQ community. We used to say homosexual. Now you can't say homosexual. You used to couldn't say gay. Remember that? Remember that big push? Don't say gay anymore. Kobe Bryant did some commercial where they was playing basketball. And the guy says, "Man, that's gay." Kobe Bryant come out of nowhere. "We should stop using that language." Now they want you to call him gay. Talk to a woman about abortion. Oh my goodness. It's pro-life, pro-choice, pro-abortion. And pro-choice doesn't necessarily mean that she's pro-abortion. I heard a woman say that. I said, what the hell? Y'all sounding like the transgenders now. Am I right or wrong? What the hell do y'all believe in? You can't say nothing. I'm binary. Is binary? Give me some others on that list. Asexual. What's another one on that list? Binary, asexual, pansexual. I heard somebody say a pansexual. I have sex with pants? I ain't eating at your house. Come on, I ain't eating at your house if you're a pansexual. A pansexual. What the hell is a pansexual? Means that you have sex with everybody. So isn't that a bisexual? No, because you're binary. The hell is binary? It's gender fluid. Meaning you can change. Some people is gender fluid, meaning they change whenever they want, whatever they feel comfortable with at that time. I was watching that show Bel Air. They make the baby girl in there sit next to the binary LGBTQ lady at dinner, and she's talking to her. Well, why are some people binary? Well, what's the difference? And the little girl, and I go, watch they make this little girl come out and say, she's bisexual. The next episode, the next scene is her talking to her older sister. I think I like Lucia and not Luis. I said, God damn, the white man is the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Because y'all gonna shut us down. You got your teeth ready to chew us up. What you mean to tell me nobody knew that Peyton Gendron was going to do this? I'm gonna play with the donkey of the day. I ain't hear it yet. So I'm gonna play it to see what it's all about. Go ahead, Thao.
It's the sister, you know what I'm saying, that didn't make the Olympics because of me.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
She turns out that she's hurt because, you know what I'm saying, a Jamaican sister, broke her out, didn't care anything about it. A list of 47 different sexual terms in this particular, or categories as it was said. Allosexual, allosexism, androsexual.
Android sexual?
No, androsexual.
What the hell is androsexual? The nigga named Andrew? Everybody that has sex with Andrew, then I guess. Go ahead, please.
Essentially, somebody who is attracted to a masculine personality, regardless of their sexual.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I mean, they got biromantic.
Biromantic.
They're romantic, but they're not sexually attractive. They got closeted, coming out, bisexual.
Cute pies. Them Susie Q cakes. Susie Q pies. Remember the Susie Q? The Susie Q pies come from the Susie Q cakes? I guess you must have sex with them, I guess. That's good. But what you were saying about Sha'Carri Richardson?
Yeah, she just, there was just some information that just came out regarding, part of, I guess, the trauma that she was going through and dealing with because she's bisexual.
Who is?
Chicago.
She came out and said she's bisexual?
She stated that she was in a relationship.
No way.
With a Jamaican athlete.
Please bring that out in your class. Please send that to me. Go ahead, Axel.
A female Jamaican athlete who cared nothing for her. And of course, you know, she was dealing with, you know, that hurt, that trauma, you know, add on, you know, her mom, add on, you know, to, you know, everything else. Once again, this sexual deviance does not, you know, fix us as a people.
So Rara Nas said they just need to close their legs.
I think I was like, oh, I'm about to see a guy drop. Right. What are you doing? Didn't happen. Then, so this.
He said, I'm about to see this guy drop. I hope he do it. But it didn't happen. Yo.
Best off, then he got on his knees, then he got on his stomach, they put his hands behind his back, and then they handcuffed him as the same person word at that particular point in time. The kid was, he knew what he was doing. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, brother. Yes. Appreciate that. Yes. All right. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes. And like you said, man, we're going to have to, it's going to rely on us now. Okay, I see your shirt, say, like guns matter. Yes. You know, we want to protect ourselves. Focus on our own families and our own nation. Okay? Yes. All right. I see the people. Yeah. People, if they had guns, they could shoot back at me. Right. It was like he had metal boots on and kicked the baby, and they was talking junk. Right. He was fully armed. Glasses, hat. The guy, the security guard, shot at him. He ate that and kept going. I don't know if you see the video of him. He shot him. By accident. He just went over to him and said, sorry. Whoop. Something in the right in your head. Yeah. Your head jumped. I don't see people right now. Yeah. Crazy. But thank you, brother. Yes.
Anybody? Damn. That is crazy. That is crazy. Now I gotta get that cowboy clip. I gotta get the cowboy clip. Okay. Grab me Deuteronomy chapter 32. Deuteronomy chapter 32. Yeah, you want since Karum is here, Karum will go ahead and read it.
Let's see.
Start off with 7.
Deuteronomy.
Hold on. The one.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 7. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations.
That's it. What are we to do? We are to remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Is this going to happen again?
Yeah.
Why do we know that this is going to happen again? Right?
Because of the generations before.
That's right. You learn from your past, and the past continues to prove itself and to show itself in the present, so that we know what's going to happen in the future. So this is something that we must do. You have to remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. That's right, sis, from the past. Go ahead.
Ask thy father, and he will show thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee.
What does that mean? What does that mean? It says, ask thy fathers. So being that it says, ask thy fathers, should we go to the other nations? Go ahead, come on.
We ask the fathers because they will tell you what is happening today. It is nothing new that happened before.
That's right.
And we need to take heed to what happened before.
That's correct. We need our own history being taught by our own people. This Bible needs to be taught by us and nobody else. Things like this would not happen if we consider and take it into our hands, our history, our people, going to learn from us and only us. Keep going.
Verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated.
When he what?
When he separated.
When he did what?
When he separated.
The Most High did what?
Separated.
The Most High separated the nations. He separated us. This brother up here talking to the Edomites saying what? Yeah? What did he say before that? It's all one race. The human race. We got to stop believing that lie. It's not one race. It's not. It's not one race. We are one people separated from all the other people. Go ahead, brother. Read verse 8 again. Check and see if the mic is on. Okay, go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam.
When he what?
When he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
That is powerful, man. He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Why is that? Why does he say that? Why is it according to the number of the children of Israel? What does that mean?
If I could, I think the answer is in verse 6.
Verse what?
Verse 6.
Go ahead.
Do you thus require the Lord, O foolish people and unwise? Is not he thy father that hath brought thee? Had he not made thee and established thee?
Go ahead.
Because the Lord is the one who did it. He's the one who established us and separated us from the other nations.
That's right.
So we trying to get with the other nations. He called us unwise and foolish.
That's correct.
Foolish. To think that, and that's why he come and say, ask our Father. They gonna tell you that, these people ain't gonna change. We need to do what the Lord said.
That's right.
Which is to separate from the other nation.
Absolutely. Separate. Okay? And the Most High is saying, I want you to separate because I chose you. And I want to give you the best. Okay? A farmer, right? A farmer. He has a farm. He has his family on the farm with him. Now, every farmer has to give back. Like if the farm is a particular mass of acres, right? He has to give back to the government. But a farmer on a farm, what he does when he picks the vegetables, he got a family. So what does he do with the vegetables? before he gives to the government. What does he do? He does what?
Take the best way.
That's right. He's going to take the best for his family. The eggs, that going to his family first. The milk goes to his family first. The fruit, the vegetables, whatever is on his farm, the chickens, the best is going to go to his family first because he's their father. You understand? The Lord separated us because he wants us to have the best and be his inheritance. Read that last part again in verse 8.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam,
Beautiful.
he said,
Don't we all come from Adam?
God,
People love saying that one. Don't they, come on?
God.
But we all come from Adam and Eve. We all one race. Peyton, what's his name? Peyton Gendron, he don't believe that. He don't believe that we one race.
No.
He don't believe we got the same DNA. He don't believe we all bleed the same blood. But because we do what? We go against the Most High God. God said he separated us. We crying now, Joe Biden, please pass some more gun laws. You willing to follow the white man's laws, but not the laws of the Most High God. That's outstanding. Isn't that insane?
God.
He's just talking about, he seems sane. It's insane that we will follow the devil's laws and want him to make more laws, but say that the Most High God's laws are done away with. That is insane and sick. Keep going, Quran.
When he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Keep going.
Verse 9. For the Lord's portion is his people.
For the Lord's portion is his people. Keep going.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
That's it. We're his people. He chose us. He's possessive about us. He didn't put Edomites in here. He didn't put white folks in here. He's not putting Hamites in here, Africans. He's not putting Moabites, Chinese, Ammonites, Japanese in here. He's not putting Elam in here. He's not putting Ishmael in here. He's not putting any other nation in here. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob. Let's see this real quick.
America reeling from a surge in violence across the country. The president in Buffalo, New York today after the tragic mass shooting there that claimed the lives of...
I was questioning, right? Roberta Dory, this is the one from Central New York. I was questioning, and then I looked at the news. Half her family is white. The other half is what?
Black.
Right. Take a guess what her father's side is.
Black.
That's outstanding. That's the spirit of the Most High. That's to let us know that God is sending us a message. I'm saying this for sake of understanding, of wording and what people say. He shot a mixed girl, but the mixed girl's father is black, correct? Yo, is this not biblical?
Yeah.
of 10 people. Biden honoring the victims while condemning the hateful attack and calling for more gun control.
What happened here is simple and straightforward. Terror.
He's in Buffalo. He wasn't at Tops. He wasn't at Jefferson Avenue. He wasn't in East Buffalo, the hood and the slums. He wasn't there. He wasn't where the people died. Damn it, he didn't even go to where Peyton lived. Hold your peace.
Terrorism, domestic terrorism. White supremacy is a poison, and it's been allowed to fester and grow right in front of our eyes. We need to say as clearly and forcefully as we can that the ideology of white supremacy has no place in America.
You are white supremacists. Joe Biden is a white supremacist. Didn't he say he didn't want his children around the children in the jungle? Those jungle children? Didn't he call us super predators? Didn't he call us all criminals? Didn't he hate the Haitians back? Remember Trump? Remember what Trump said in that debate? Joe Biden got up here, he said, Donald Trump, you've got those Mexican children in cages at the border. You know what Trump did? Trump said, yeah, who put them in there? I said, God damn! You put them in there? I'm just holding them for you, dog. You get what I'm saying? They both white supremacists.
There are certain things we can do. We can keep assault weapons off our streets. We've done it before.
He said what? Assault weapons off our
Streets.
What's the streets synonymous with? Thank you. Give him a hand. Is Peyton from the hood? Peyton was from the suburbs of Binghamton, Conklin, the countryside. This family's military, state troopers and police. Biden's saying we're going to keep guns off the streets. Don't we need them? Didn't we need them? If that brother who said, I knew something was wrong, I knew he shouldn't have been here. If he had a gun on him, and this cat's shooting up the tops, when he walked back across the street in front of the tops, he could have shot back. Right? If the guard had an assault rifle and not that little pistol gun that they give the security guards, them bullets wouldn't have bounced off. Maybe they should have gave that guard that gun.
I did it when we passed the crime bill last time, and violence went down. Shooting.
Did you hear what he just said? I did it when I passed the crime bill last time. What's the crime bill, Karam? Karam Yala, you from back in the day?
To get black guns out the street.
From who?
From black people.
And he said violence went down. Meaning, oh, Salaki. The crime bill was started in '86. Pushed again and revamped back in '94. Between '86 and '94, there was an era. What era was it, Karam Yali?
Crack era.
It was the what?
Crack era.
And what happened during the crack era? Did people get rehabilitated and fixed and the community uplifted? What happened?
What they eventually do is what they were paying like people $100 for guns just to get the guns off.
So they get the guns off the street, but they got the guns off the street not by paying. Everybody ain't getting no. You know what they did? They locked everybody up. Remember that scene in Menace to Society? When the cop driving down the alleyway? I'm looking, and the crackhead running too. The crack addict is running too with the drug dealer. Why? Because they're going to lock everybody up. They threw everybody in jail. The drug dealer, the drug addict, all of them. The mama, the daddy, everybody went to jail. Why the hell is he talking about that when talking about this massacre that slaughtered 60, 70, 80-year-old brothers and sisters? The hell is he talking about? He's a racist. Isn't that racist? You don't care about the massacre? What the hell is you talking about? The crime bill.
Which went down.
Comes amid an enormous surge in violence over the weekend. 17 people were shot in a single incident in downtown Milwaukee. In Chicago, at least 33 people were shot and 5 fatally so. Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot banning unaccompanied minors from Millennium Park after 6 p.m. in the wake of a 16-year-old's fatal shooting there. And gun homicides reaching their highest level in 25 years during the COVID pandemic. So a lot to get to on this particular topic and the rest of the show. Jesse, where do you land on the...
That's all I wanted to touch on with that.
Your donkey of the day.
Donkey today for Tuesday, May 17th, goes to 68-year-old Sandra Komaroff. Do you know who Sandra Komaroff is? Of course not, but I'm going to tell you. She is a relative of the cold-blooded, racist, bigoted murderer, Peyton Gendron. If you don't know who Peyton Gendron is, he's the 18-year-old thug who decided to go into a Tops-friendly market and take the life of 10 black people in Buffalo, New York this past weekend, sending healing energy to the families of the victims. I can't even begin to feel and don't ever want to feel what y'all are going through right now. But Sandra Komaroff is the cousin of this thugs, okay, Peyton's mom, and I don't even know who asked her and why she did, but she decided to give her thoughts on why she felt like Peyton, committed the murders that he did. She was talking to the New York Post, and she said, and I quote, "I have no idea how you could have gotten caught up in this. I blame it on COVID." Now listen, we have blamed COVID for a lot of things, and rightfully so, but one thing we're not going to blame COVID for is racism. Okay, we're not going to blame COVID for bigotry. Unless COVID is code for the American way, there is no logical reason to blame this on COVID, but I will continue. Sandra Komaroff said Peyton was very paranoid about getting COVID, extremely paranoid to the point that his friends were saying he would wear a hazmat suit to school. Listen, what was the key thing they told us to do to avoid getting COVID? What was the reason all of us was in the house quarantining, working from home? Why did Zoom get so popular? 2 words, 5 syllables, social distancing, okay, which means to avoid people. And if you do get near people, stay 6 feet away. Going to a supermarket to randomly kill black people is not social distancing. In fact, if you were really scared of COVID and stayed your ass home, then those beautiful people who were killed in Top Supermarket would be alive today. Okay, Sandra, his mama's cousin, continued and said Peyton got COVID a few weeks ago. He went to a family function with a respirator mask on. He totally wasn't going to get COVID, and then he got COVID. I know what y'all thinking. I know what y'all thinking. All the people who passed the COVID didn't take the right one out. I know. Okay, Sandra, his mama's cousin, said they were vaxxed to the max. That's her exact words. That's really what she said. And I don't know if it was a bad case. I just know he caught it. She is stressing that he bought into the fear of COVID. She is claiming that isolation and paranoia over COVID could have caused him to commit this massacre. Let me tell you something. It's no secret I suffer from bad anxiety. Okay, a lot more manageable now because of therapy and other mindfulness techniques I've been practicing over the years. So, you know, I understand being under the fear of isolation and paranoia, but what that got to do with being racist, isolation and paranoia.
Please, come on up, Flower.
Caught COVID around his family. He took it out, you know what I'm saying, on us.
That's what his aunt is saying. Come on up. Let me pass the class over to you. I gotta take this call. But that's crazy. If you want to say what you got to say, go ahead, brother. She's just trying to find a way to
Justify
why her beautiful nephew murdered those innocent people. Salakia. Pass the class over to priest and officer Powell. Hold my hand.
ISUPK security announcement. Red ISUPK started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, underneath the leadership of Commander General Howard. Ruth from your brother and sister. The new brother and sister come to the school. They're off limits for 6 months. They're in student only. They're here to show themselves to the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties to the commandment, Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10 means 10 in Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you the trust department or teacher. Priest fund. Free offer for priests. Not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We're in the Feast of First Fruits. Also, the Midwest Cookout, July 21st through the 24th. All right, make sure you make arrangements, say, with the captain or the officer in charge of the camp near you. I'll keep my quad, check the bulletin board in the back. If anyone wants to be a trooper in school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. That, one courtesy to the men of Israel. Majid. Majid Shabbat. Majid. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brakatam. There's Matah, hands down. Saul. One courtesy to the sisters. Sisters' name. Men of Israel. Majid. Majid Shabbat. Majid. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. There's Matah, hands down. Class dismissed.